Menstruation is a natural occurrence in women. The phenomenon is often associated with pain, mood swings, and other forms of discomfort. In recent times, the high cost of sanitary pads have added to the pains associated with the monthly flow. Members of the Ghana Institute of Journalism Women's Commission at a press conference have intensified calls to scrap off taxes imposed on sanitary pads to make them more affordable.
Communities in northern Ghana, the high cost of sanitary pads has compelled some young women to resort to the use of untreated and tissue, with consequences for their health. A UNESCO report estimates that 1 in 10 girls in sub-Saharan Africa misses school during their menstrual period, which equals as much as 20% of a given school year. Ghana largely imports disposable sanitary products with a 20% import tax, resulting in a high cost and deepening the existing inequalities as the income levels of women and young girls in rural areas are low. The story is not different in urban areas. At a press conference held by the Gij Src Women's Commission, the women intensified calls for the exemption of taxes imposed on sanitary pads.
How can a nation preach menstrual hygiene when the average prices of sanitary pads are almost equivalent to the minimum wage rate in the country? How can we as a country preach menstrual hygiene when the person you are preaching can't afford a 3-square meal a day? The street hawker who makes less than 20 Ghana cedis a day, that's young girl in the deprived community to whom 15 cedis is a luxury. And well, women nationally are the people who are being taxed for experiencing a natural occurrence in their bodies, which they do not choose. We women are taxed for the mere fact of being a woman, through no fault of ours. Women nationally are developing various infections just because they cannot afford clean sanitary materials, but we will rather tax these women for menstruating than provide them with the care they need. Studies have shown that the prevalence of poor menstrual hygiene ranges from 19.8% to 68% amongst adolescents in Ghana. The pivotal cause of this is the unavailability and cost of sanitary materials. We cannot continue like this, Ghana. We need to take the change and inclusiveness we talk about. We need to walk the talk. We need to remove all blocks that prevent women from owning their spaces. The Ghana Revenue Authority has categorized sanitary pads as luxury products, hence attracting an import tax of 20% and value-added tax of 12.5%. Why, Ghana? Why do this to ourselves? When did menstruation become a luxury? It's inhumane, to say the least. To call the monthly pain that stressed women go through a luxury? I entreat everybody hearing me today to join the movement. I entreat all policymakers in the Ghanaian government to think about the girl child. I call on the First and Second Lady of our nation, Her Excellencies Rebecca Akufo-Addo and Samira Bawumia, and all female ministers of the state and members of parliament add their voices to this desperate call for change.